Good evening, family and friends. No mention to the other ones. You know who they are. Today is still Thursday, March 21st, 2024. I am back with another episode. Some of y'all may have noticed. First of all, thank y'all for tuning in. Some of y'all may have noticed that I had a video up maybe an hour or so ago, 30 minutes, whatever, and now it's not up anymore. And the title was, I kept changing the title because YouTube is flagging me for the title. I told you about how the monetary ad suitability, they're trying to make sure your video is suitable for ads. So if you had a wrong trigger word in your title, it don't have to be profanity. I ain't gonna even go there. The video ain't up no more. So what I did was, the original title that I had is called, what's the title I want? The End is Near. The Great Reset. That's the title I want. They have an issue with that title for some reason. I know. So what I did was, when I first put it up, I changed the title to fit there what they would allow. But it's not what I wanted. It's going against my creativity. So what I decided to do, what you can do is, if you don't make it past the automatic review, which is, computer generated or whatever, you can request a human review. Then they'll get a person to actually sit down and look at your video to see if it's suitable to have ads run on it. Make sure it's not too over the top, whatever. Which I understand that. But then I posted a video yesterday, about the little 9-year-old gangster rapper. His video was up, no problem. But if I get my title wrong, no profanity, none of that. If you just don't have the right words in your title, you got to play with the words, they'll flag you. Then you send it to review. Now your video is held up. You can put all your time and heart and your thoughts into your video, and they holding it up because some words, then some trigger words. The title of the video, The End is Near, The Great Reset. That triggered them to flag your video. I know it's the title because if I changed the title, that's how I was able to upload it before I took it back down. When I changed the title to "We Can't Go On Like This," they let it go through. But yeah, I don't like that title. So I'm gonna go with the original title, and they just got to review it. I don't care if it takes 10 months, 10 years. I'm not putting it up there unless it's the way I want it. I know I ain't did nothing wrong. I had a video. This is how serious it is. How, what you call it? The powers that be. Let me just say it like this. One of the titles of my video was, I said, if Jesus was a Republican, he still wouldn't get the black vote. They flagged it. So I went back and changed the title. All I had to do was take Republican out and say Jesus is not a Democrat. I can't put Republican in the title, but I can put Democrat in it. Seriously. I bullshit you. I kid you not. By me having Republican in the title, I'm not saying I'm a Republican, I love Republicans. I just said, I don't know if y'all remember that video I said Jesus is not a Democrat. That's the title I wanted to go with. That's the title they allowed me to put up. I couldn't put if Jesus was a Republican. I couldn't put, all I had to do was remove Republican from the title. Fine. I'm dead serious. Republican was the word they flagged. Put Democrat, they let it go through. I took Republican out and put Democrat in as the title. They let it go. That's what we're dealing with. They might flag different. I don't care no more. I work every day for a living. I do this for fun. But I wish I had the money. I wish I had the money to start. Ooh, I know what to do for you. I see why Elon Musk did what he did. Y'all might hate him. A lot of people hate him. Them billionaires. I see why he did what he did. A lot of people don't like Trump. I get it. And y'all were happy when it was Twitter and they banned him from Twitter. I wasn't happy about that. Because eventually they're gonna start banning y'all. Telling you what you can and can't say. It's cool when it's against somebody you don't like. But when it end up being you, they censoring what you can say, and you can say this, you can't say that. Wait till it's you. When you know you ain't saying it out the way, you can't say that. I try to be creative with my titles, but I'm not being offensive, vulgar, or any of that. Y'all see my titles. Just try to be interesting, catch the eye, to make you want to watch the video. Creative. If you got a YouTube channel, you competing with thousands of other creators. What makes somebody want to watch yours? What's the first thing they're going to see? Your title. They don't know what your content about if the title don't catch them. But I don't do the clickbait. I just try to make interesting titles. I'm creative. They don't want that. They don't want no creative people. They want robots to walk lockstep. Politically correct. Tell you what you can and can't say, what you can and can't think. I know the rules. I'm playing by the rules. But they keep moving the goalposts. Can't say this, can't say that. You can't put Republican in your title, or they'll flag it. And you have to get a review. Take Republican out, replace it with Democrat, I don't need a review. It's fine, you can let that one go through. But anyway, that ain't even what this video is about. If y'all get to see it. This is about everybody. I ain't gonna say everybody, I know everybody know all nothing. Most people are faking it. Most people are not real. What you see is not what you get. What you mean by that, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. If you just look on Facebook, for example, I love Facebook, right? I'm a Facebook junkie. But I'm doing better. I'm weaning myself off of it because they're getting a little too politically correct too. You look on Facebook, you might see a happy couple. Husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. They happy. They look really happy. And I'm speaking on my own experience of people that I know personally in real life. You might see somebody on Facebook on a cruise. Mexico. Every time you look around, they on a cruise. They traveling, they doing this, they flashing money, jewelry, they showing you they designer bags, they showing you the new car they fixing to go get. They at the dealership. You seeing all this. You, on the other hand, are like, as the video I did where everybody broke, you, on the other hand, are like, damn, everybody balling but me, because you one the real people in America that live in check to check or ain't got $1,000 in the bank, struggling. So you one of them people, but you look around you, everybody doing good. Folk riding new cars, new Mercedes Benzes, new Vents, new whatever. You riding around like me in a Toyota Avalon, even though I can ride something else, do what I want to ride, because I'm one of the few real ones. I don't care what nobody think. What you see is what you get. But I have the gift of discernment. Plus, I know a lot of people that you see on Facebook, happy couple, but I know them in real life. They celebrating the anniversary with the little music playing in the background. You are the one for me, and all. They staring each other in the eyes and holding hands. You be like, oh, that's such a wonderful couple. She was just with her side piece last night. I know because I've been a side piece before. I know how deep it can go. Or he was with his side piece. They can't stand each other for real, but it's the anniversary, and they got to put on for the book. God forbid that other people know the truth, that they can't stand each other. Most people are faking. Little do you know, that Mercedes that he or she riding around in got a 28% interest rate. Credit score 597. They put their whole income tax down as a down payment. Now you see them ride Mercedes, rocking. And you still in the Toyota Avalon, paid for. But you think they doing much better than you. They faking. You see them people, every time they look around, they're taking a cruise. They there. You see the women, always on a cruise, new car, always dolled up, designer bags, this, that, and the other. But you never see where they work at, what they do for a living, none of that. They got an OnlyFans. Or they got some old man sponsoring them. He about 80 years old. You ain't gonna see that. Most everybody faking. I see guys in my comment section talking about how much money they got. I got $300,000-$400,000 in the bank. I got blah, 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 blah. When I'm knowing people who really got it, they know good and better not to tell nobody. Unless it's some like 19, 20-year-old rapper or something. You know what I mean? I'm talking about grown men talking about I got $400,000 in the bank. In the comment section. Only a fool will believe that. Almost everybody is faking. So don't you sit around while you sitting up trying to figure out how you're going to pay your light bill, and you feeling down and beating yourself up because you know you're doing the best you can, and you looking at everybody else look like they got it all together but you. Social media are making it look like everybody else got their shit together but you. Well, that's the farthest thing from the truth. Most people are faking it, and they ain't going to make it. You know that old saying, fake it till you make it? These people are faking it because they ain't going to make it. So they just decided they're going to fake it. For you. For your attention. It ain't just women that's addicted to attention. You got men out here too. Thirsty and starving for attention. And will pretend like they doing better than what they doing. They got more money, like they working here. They doing this, they calling big shots. They got a deal they working on right now. They own a restaurant in Atlanta and a bodega in New York. And they stand with their mama. Baby mama on child support court looking high and low to find them like your guy to say. But you're in the club with the bottles coming out, with the sparklers coming out of it. And the guy they owe money looking for him. You wouldn't know it. You just assuming Everybody's on the up and up like you. Everybody's real like you. Everybody is straight up like me. If I ain't doing it, I ain't doing it. I ain't finna pretend like I got nothing. I don't leave with my wallet. If I got it, you won't know it. Unless you're one of the people that just know money when you see it. But as far as me putting on for you, you'll never know it. I ride around. I don't care how many pretty cars I got. I ride around this Toyota Avalon and be just as proud and confident as I can be. And ain't worried about you over there in that Mercedes, you over there in that new vet. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't stressed, worried about how I'm gonna pay this. If I lose my job, what I'm gonna do? None of that. I like to make a lot of money, but I ain't gotta make a lot of money to be all right. Get in that position. Don't let these folk fool you. Don't feel bad about yourself because you ain't where you think, not where the next man is, but where you think they are. Because a lot of times they ain't where you think they are. They where they want you to think they are. They ain't there for real. The majority of people, I did the stats on y'all not too long ago, telling y'all the majority of Americans don't have $1,000 in the bank, living check to check. So how is so many people taking cruises and all these folks, every time they look around on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everybody balling? Because they're faking. You'll be surprised how many people I know broke of the joke that I be seeing on Facebook balling. I know them personally. They're just saying that a meme that I've seen, don't get on Facebook pretending to be a certain way when there are people that know you in real life. They don't care. They do it anyway. People know them in real life, and they'll still get on here and put on for their city and for the book. Putting on. I know guys that you get their income tax check. When income tax time come around, go to the club and make it rain. When that Fat Joe song was, I think make it rain on them, you know that song. I'm looking at you, you know what I'm saying? We work together. I know you ain't got it like that. What you doing? You making me look bad. I don't even. What you doing? You making it rain? Well, we work together. I know what you make. Here now, making it rain. And all the women here. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. They doing it every day. Don't you dare feel bad about yourself by looking at these fake people running around out here like they really doing it and they ain't, and you ain't doing it, and you thinking something wrong with you cause you ain't got it like how they got it. You ain't taking cruises, you ain't riding Benzes, you ain't doing this, you ain't over here, you ain't got the latest bag, you can't go to Jordan every time they come out. You don't know what them folk doing. You don't know what them folk doing, what old man they had to be with. Most people are faking it because they ain't gonna make it. Get it, got it, good. Bye.